Fuck it, I'm covering my tracks. March. Cover my tracks. Don't fuck it, I'm covering my tracks. March. Cover my tracks.
Why keep alt-tabbing? Because I'm looking at what type of retards I have in the game.
Now you see me. Now you don't. Get up, cover my tracks. Here we go. Don't fuck it up, cover my tracks.
Wasn't this guy just top lane?
Just a little bit closer. This will be fun. Don't fuck it up, cover my tracks. The joke's on you. Cover my tracks. Don't fuck it up, cover my tracks. This will be fun. Cover my tracks. Cover my tracks. Don't fuck it up, cover my tracks. Here we go. Cover my tracks. Now you don't.
Fucking disgusting, dude.
Here we go. little bit closer.
I thought the guy so apparently the dude who created one of the most iconic memes of like everybody's childhood, the number 15 Burger King foot lettuce guy, passed away. A lot of people think that the person who passed away was the dude who voiced the number 15 meme, but it was actually the guy who stood on the lettuce. I originally made that mistake too. I thought the guy who voiced the number 15 Burger King foot lettuce meme was the guy who passed away, but no, it was the guy who was standing on the lettuce. All I have to say is that guy had so much influence that it wasn't even funny. Without that guy standing on that lettuce, the number 15 voice wouldn't even fucking exist. That man had so much influence, and I don't even think that he was aware of it. I originally thought that this shit was all just a joke, because the way I found out that this shit all happened was through a meme. But I went out of my way and looked this shit up just to make sure that this shit was real, and sure enough, there are fucking articles written about this shit. I'm not saying this to be funny, but this is genuinely fucking tragic. I can almost guarantee you that this was a very young man. Far too young to have something like this happen to him. I really hope that anyone who is close to this man, family, or friends is doing well, because this shit is tragic. Rest in peace, Mr. Burger King foot lettuce, bro.
You see me. Now you don't. The joke's on you.
Wasted my Dark Harvest. That's fucking amazing. Now that's actually really fair and amazing. So if you proc Dark Harvest on Melza passive, if you attack him even though his shield blocks your attack, it procs your fucking Keystone and you don't even get the damage for it. Amazing. Amazing Riot Games. That's fair. That's really fair. I can't fucking click. How did the MF survive? Disgusting fucking game.
The joke's on you. This will be fun. Just a little bit closer. March, 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 march.
Fucking animals.
Now you don't.
The AP Shaco is unironically better on Atakan than AD.
Just a little bit closer.
I have 69 abilities, that's already more than 40% CDR. And I don't even have my Crypt Plume yet, which is another 25. Disgusting fucking game. Full of subhumans. Fucking animals.
The joke's on you.
What a worthless fucking game. Like every game as it is, exactly as I said yesterday, I mean, because it's every game like that. Just full of subhumans actively trying to lose. Disgusting, man. Spamming FF, running it down the whole game, troll picking, while I'm carrying these fucking subhumans. This is League in a nutshell. It's fucking disgusting. One game in a while being like this, sure. Every fucking game like that, man? It's fucking disgusting. Let's see his Baron solo. I don't know about that. I mean, if anything, the Hydra Shaker would do much better on attack on clear, because that's where you need the sustain. Better yet, get Blade of the Rune King on top of Hydra. You could probably solo Baron as well, still. Like, he used to be able to solo Barons back then. He probably still could with the right items. Yeah, Hydra Hullbreaker Borg would be an insane combo late game, wouldn't it? If Shaker can solo. If I had some resistances, he probably could. I'm just too squishy right now. We'll go to Phantom. I'm too squishy. If I have some MR, especially some ammo in there, if I had like Zomia, and I would get the second ultimate in time, he could probably solo it on AP2. Let me type some nice little words to this bot lane. There was perma spamming FF and running the whole game. Let me type some nice things to that bot lane, if you guys don't mind. It's being a little fucking reformation, you know? A little fucking do a little friendly banter in the DMs. Oh no, the subhumans have friend list full, oh no. Oh no, how am I gonna flame that? I mean, not flame. Subhumans. I fucking hate these players, man. I fucking hate these subhumans in this game.
is close to coming. Do I stand still or try to fight? Follow me into the sky, let's hold our breath till we die. I just wish it was for something. Follow me, we can take this city on. Follow me, this is what you're waiting for. Close to shutting. This is the turning point tonight. Follow me into the sky. I'm glad these clouds are so high. I'm not jumping off of nothing. Follow me, I can change forevermore. Follow me, this is what you're waiting for.
Okay, back to the Hydra build. We gotta a little bit test the Hydra build more. Nice loading time, man. Nice. Love it. At this point, loading times take longer than fucking chimp selects. Wait, would Blue Smite make more sense on the Hydra build? Since it's about split pushing and shit? Yeah, let's give Blue Smite a try.
Now you don't.
Maybe it's time we go back on Blue Smite on Shaker. Maybe even Green Smite. I feel like Green Smite or Blue Smite is better for, at least for this build specifically. Might do more than Red Smite. Different build, same play style. Full clear into full clear into full clear. Why the fuck is the Red Smite not hitting it? Pat works as intended. Four seasons later, I still can't believe we've been having... That still doesn't make sense, man. Did we really have these jungle items since season 11, since the item changes? It's what it came with, right? There's no way. Not to mention 4 years later, it's still fucking bugged. But still not working properly. Yeah, walk back into the Jarvan, you're so smart. Am I even attacking? Like, this is what I mean. For some reason, like, Shaco damage has already always been questionable, especially on AD. Sometimes he's gonna deal, like, actually deal damage, even for early game, and sometimes it's like, am I even doing anything? And champs like Jarvan and Lee Sin even without any, like, big items, you're just not hurting them. And then as soon as they go their core items, Betty just rushed at death stance. Like, you're never fucking... You're not doing any damage. Again, even without the items, they take no damage. I don't know what it is. Is it the shield? Is it their epic shield? But yeah, this build isn't necessarily about dealing damage anyway, it's about lane pressure, it's about split push power, it's about power farming. Let's see how it goes. I mean, we did one game, went well, but that was a pre-win, and the next game was a pre-loss. Can't see if the build is still worth it or not. The fuck? I bought Tiamat boots, so then I undo the boots and it's like... It undoes my fucking Tiamat. Did I not buy the boots?
The joke's on you. Now you see me. Now you show.
Wait, this is OP rotation. It is OP. Steal enemy rat into Drake into Crab into under the full clear. Into Grubs. And probably could get there in time if I sprinted. Nah, this shit is... This is not balanced. He's probably on the grubs, I don't even care. I'm not gonna sprint to it, it's gonna do my clear. I mean, a full clear is more worth it than the grubs.
A little bit closer.
Wait, he went for my red.
Here we go.
He took the whole red side.
This will be fun. The joke's on you.
I fucking hate these subhumans. I fucking hate them. I fucking hate these players. I fucking hate these abominations, man. These disgusting creations. These gods. Fucking... Even God looks at fucking at these people and fucking feels disappointed in his own creation, man. These like fucking creatures. Fucking hate these disgusting animals. Like, do you see how it's every game like that?
Look behind you.
Even God regrets his own creation when he sees creatures like this.
Just a little bit closer.
That's a tax. That's a cannon wave tax. We're taxing that. Fucking animal. Fucking subhuman.
Here we go.
Oh, nice.
Now you see me. Now you don't. A little bit closer.
I dodged my own Senna's ultimate.
Just a little bit closer. Now you see me. Now you don't.
See, this is where Hydra is just so fucking nice. During your clear, you can just jump to a lane quickly, wave clear fast, to, you know, de-push the lane, and just quickly back to your camps, not waste any time. It's too good. Especially back then with the purple smite, which also had an AoE clear on it, even on minions. It was so free, man. Where the fuck is he going?
Now you see me. Now you don't.
Or oh yeah, wait. Wait a minute. Wait, I should have brought back Hydra a long time ago. Wait. Because deep pushing lanes has become so much more important now, especially. Because like this whole time I'm like, oh, you gotta, getting first tower is really important. Not just to get plates, which is like what I've tried to do, demolish in the previous seasons, to get like free plates. Now basically first towers can be pretty important too, right? So like all in all, the lane pressure, not just for late game, even for early game, to get plates, to get the first tower and shit like that. It's too free to not go Hydra. Like I'm always thinking, yeah, but Hydra scaling better on Shaker, because it is. Not only is it less AD than what it used to be. It used to be like 80. But I mean, more AD doesn't do much on Shaker anyway. That's the actual problem. Shaker doesn't scale with flat or raw AD as he used to, right? And that's always what I'm thinking like. That's always what I'm thinking, is that Hydra good, like now it even gives CDR and shit. It's good all like overall for in the game, for the game flow. It's always good, alright. Sustain, easy clear, not just for jungle, but again lane pressure, very important. And nowadays, again, lane pressure is more important than what it used to be, at least for early game. Because again, plates, first tower, and whatnot. And it's like that's how you win your lanes better than like getting your lane of 5 kills is not gonna make them win lane. Deep pushing, like taking the pressure out of the lane, is how you win a lane. Alright. Can give a lane of 5 kills. They might still get fucked over in the lane. The best way to fucking play against that is deep pushing lanes. Make the enemy lose CS and whatnot. So like, so there's still a lot of benefits for going Hydra, but I'm always thinking, yeah, but the main problem, bad Shaker scaling. Hydra weak on the Shaker. It's not weak on other champs, nobody else builds it, as they never used to. Like even older seasons, barely anybody would build Hydra just like now, not just on Shake, on anybody. But it's still a good item, it's more than a good item. Nobody builds it. Because it's too niche, I guess. Even though like, what's niche about? Wave clear, lane pressure, that's always useful. But yeah, it's kinda stupid that Hydra still gives all these benefits. Scales well into late, is still useful late game. But I'm just, because that one problem, because Shaker has bad scalings and raw AD doesn't work good on him as it used to. Oh, not worth. Oh, bad item. It's like one downside to what, 10 upsides. Still has a lot of benefit. Yeah, no, I gotta bring back the Hydro build. Like so far, these couple of games that I've been playing, it doesn't feel too bad. Then cancel this fucking game. Oh yeah, power farming, more important to now, more important as a mandatory, it's the only way. And for power farming, Hydra, self-explanatory. Everything speaks for building Hydra again, just but bad shake scaling. Everything else speaks for Hydra is the move. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Did I just DC? I couldn't even move. Fucking hate these players. I fucking hate all these players. I fucking hate all these fucking creatures in this shit fucking game. Fucking disgusting animals. The question is, how good is this Atakan clear gonna be? Might be slow, but he should be able to solo it with the bonus sustain. Especially if I build tanky like that, double armor. Should be able to solo it, and I'm pretty bad. This guy was 2 levels behind you already. Yeah, nice. That's what I want especially. I need a build that can solo these objectives more efficiently. As long as I can do Atakan without having to rely on my worthless subhuman team, that's a win. And so far AP seems to do a better job on that than AD. Which is a game changer. Fucking hate these animals. Fucking hate these animals. I feel like with the Hull Breaker he might be able to do it at least. I don't know if he could still solo it like that. Like that is... I would have never fucking expected that. I'm guessing it's because magic damage just does more than physical damage on the attack count. But yeah, I would have never expected that. Nonetheless, that AP is better on attack and clear than AD. Yeah, fuck building dev fence even. Frozen Art. Fucking Frozen Art. Disgusting fucking shit, man. Disgusting.
Here we go. This will be fun. The joke's on you.
Worthless animals. Fucking worthless. Disgusting fucking animals. Build is good, the players are still worthless subhumans. But I'm positively surprised by the build. Like, I expected the Hydra build to be much worse than what it is. Definitely works. Too bad the players are still worthless subhumans. I hope it's the same animal of Senna. I hope it's the same subhuman. I mean, that whole team was subhuman. Every single one of them. Loss streak, running every game. Fucking subhuman Q on a fresh. Amazing. Not even 20 games in, instantly in subhuman Q, dude. Lose Q doesn't exist, by the way.
Pink Omega. Yo, Pink Omega. One bad chef in a kitchen full of dough. 3 bad bitches with a hands on a stove. Making home movies with a hand full of stoves. I'm cooking all the dumplings. I'm cooking all the dumplings. Motherfuckers wanna act funny. Try to be a man when your nose all runny. Go to pre-K, put your bag in your cubby. Motherfucking gimmick like your man Jeff Dunny. But who am I to talk, making preteens laugh for the money? Act dumb, slicker than honey. Whoops, rapping in the kitchen, but got no silver spoon. Gotta feed on the bitches, bad to the home dick like a nose off.
Was the blue smite really a good idea? I mean, that was again like, nah, let's give it a try again. Subhuman games don't count, even if that's basically every second game, if not every game. Boy, dude, the blue smite, does it even, what even is the movement speed on that? 30%. How much was it before the nerf then? Because since the nerf, when everybody used to go blue smite, even Shaker, since the nerf it just... I mean, I'm not saying they should buff it because it's especially fucking broken on fucking Hecarim and shit. But yeah, it's been feeling like on most jumps, it's been feeling kind of weak since the nerf, which is a while ago. It is the same Senna, isn't it? It's the same subhuman, isn't it? It is. Oh, you subhuman. It's the same Senna. And the Senna was still the least, if you can't even say that, the Senna was the least fucking subhuman in that whole team. But it's actually the same Senna. Oh god.
The joke's on you.
Let me see that worthless mana tier build again. Every time, man. Every fucking time, dude.
Here we go. Now you see. Now you don't. This will be fun. Just a little bit closer. The joke's on you. A little bit closer. Now you don't. This will be fun. The joke's on you. Just a little bit closer. The joke's on you.
Let's see the Tiamat wave clear in action. Let's see it.
The joke's on you. Now you don't. A little bit closer.
I wanna play this, I think. I definitely wanna play it with these subhumans. Definitely playable. Payment processors won't allow us to buy league accounts anymore in the future. What? I don't know what you're referring to, but either way, that's what crypto is for. I mean, these payment providers do understand that, right? You know, payment service providers, they do understand that this is exactly why Bitcoin is where it is. This is exactly why crypto is so hyped. Because, yeah, like, they do the crypto industry a favor when they deny payments here and there and this and that. That's just you inviting them, pushing people, you know, inviting crypto to come in and take over that market. But you're also pushing away people that might rely on your service to find it somewhere else. Be it, you know, sellers or buyers is a way. So like, yeah, I don't think that's happening. People are still gonna buy accounts no matter what. Even if Riot tried to ban that through, you know, getting the payment processors on their side and they're not allowing that. If that's even possible, Even if it was, even if they did. Not gonna work. So that's kind of laughable.
Just a little bit closer.
Just giving more reason for people to invest in cryptos and work more with cryptos.
The joke's on you.
MasterCard and Visa are deciding what games on Steam are morally wrong to buy. I mean, it's like of course they're gonna have to do.
I'm just calling to say
You can't allow everything. Obviously, there has to be regulation. But at the same time, people that don't agree with it because they might think, oh, that's bullshit. Like, what is it about the Steam stuff? What games? I did read about that like a week ago. What games are they not allowing to be sold on Steam? Whether that's about moral, whether they care about morals, because if they care about, like, again, when it comes to money as a whole, you know, the whole thing of dirty money, blood money, it's like no money is ultimately purely clean. There is no such a thing. If you follow it, if you backtrack it long enough, it's always gonna find itself somewhere that came from a place that's not so ethical, right? The whole like trading on stocks. Oh, I don't wanna invest in this company because bad company. It's like no company is gonna be ethically perfect. So if you wanna be like an ethical guy, you wouldn't invest in any company. If you want to be really full ethics. So yeah, the whole, like, that's the thing. It's like hypocrisy. It's like sham. Like a lot of it is like when they ban shit and they blame it on morals. That's BS, because chances are that's not what it's about most of the time. All right, bigger things play a role in it usually. Which is, when that's the case, more and more people would of course disagree with whatever it is they might be banning, or when people see the bullshit in that. That is especially what's gonna push people more into, you know, the crypto stuff. What? Why would you want to play games? Why would you want to play such games? Why is Steam not deciding on that? What do you mean? No, I mean, that's the thing, like, see, like, a platform like Steam would have the option of, you know, if they still want to sell the games, whatever games we're even talking about, I'm not sure. But if, you know, like, major payment processors like Visa and MasterCard basically said, hey, we don't want these games to be sold on Steam, Steam could technically use other providers, crypto providers, to still sell those games. That's what I'm saying. So this isn't MasterCard or Visa having the say over a platform like Steam. They just say, hey, we don't want to be involved in this. And whether it's about morals or something else, who knows, alright? But as Steam as a platform would then have the option to resort to other options like crypto. That's how it usually goes. Which is why more and more cryptocurrency becomes normalized. Which is ultimately, when it becomes mainstream like that, will ultimately also get regulated. Will ultimately have to also follow by the rules. And then the question is what rules? Who makes the rules? It's like the point is that a lot of the entities nowadays don't have the same monopoly as they used to. Like yeah, before crypto, if MasterCard or Visa decided to not sell your product for whatever reason, you were basically fucked because there would be limited alternatives, right? And like, whatever ultimately breaks any kind of monopoly is a good thing. Whether it's payment providers or internet providers or anything, any service provider. So that's, as much as I'm not that deep into it, not big on the whole crypto shit, in this aspect is where I welcome crypto, right? More options, less monopoly is a good thing. I remember back then when that dipshit who scammed me wanted to run the merch shop on his own and do it all on his own, right? And he would like set up the site, put the products on, and then say, oh, we still have to wait weeks for Visa and MasterCard to approve so that you can do payments on the site. Does OnlyFans use Visa and MasterCard, or what is their typical payment, way of payment? Yeah, isn't porn as a whole also banned on Visa and MasterCard? Yeah, I think porn as a whole is banned on Visa and MasterCard. So is that the same for OnlyFans? Again, it's like, it's their service, it's their company, it's their rules. Whether it's the rules they do to adhere by, you know, by the government's rules or laws, or whether it's their own company rules. It's like, it's their rules. If they don't want their service to be used for a certain product, certain platform, for whatever reason, it's their right, their choice as a company. What you don't want is that you don't want that whole shit to be such a monopoly that, you know, only through that can you do anything, and if they ditch you, you're fucked, alright? So that's where crypto comes in nicely. But also, like, yeah, this whole notion that, oh, Visa banned these games on Steam, or they don't want you to do this and that. It's like, ultimately they're a company doing, you know, following their own interest. What's wrong with that? That's part of the free market just as much as having alternatives to it. So I don't get the backlash. Like again, I did see some posts about that whole shit, Visa, MasterCard, and Steam. Didn't look into the detail. Boy, I didn't. Nonetheless, the backlash seems kind of over the top.
Here we go.
Or the outrage. If this is the same bot lane I'm running again, or the same mid lane, or the same whatever the fuck. What a disgusting game, man. I saw this fucking... I was seeing this tweet yesterday about... It's so many likes. So fucking, dude. Twitter is so unusable. It's either like some retarded page doing fake quotes of some celebrity, and then I have to be like, unironically, because ICVA is sitting there googling it for 10 minutes to find it myself. So I will like ask Google, wait, Grog, did this guy actually say this? And it's every time like, probably not. Alright. I see this tweet about Leonardo DiCaprio his quote apparently about Palestine, you know, speaking against the starvation. And I'm like, did he really say all this? Is this really his quote? Try to look it up, don't find anything. And then, but I like find some other shit about people, you know, saying that Leonardo DiCaprio is actually pro-Israel. And why do they say that? Because he invested in a meat startup company, an Israeli meat startup company. That means he's okay with the genocide. I don't know, people are fucking retarded. But that's what I'm saying about the whole like, oh, what's ethical, what isn't. So is investing in a meat startup company that happens to be an Israeli company somehow, I mean, sure, in some way the money is gonna like funnel somehow to the Israeli government, you know, through taxes and whatnot, either way, or whatever investments. And indirectly help it support the genocide. I get that, but that's just what it is. It's ridiculous, but that's what it is. If that's the case, by that logic, we're all in on it. By that logic, we're all complicit. It's like boycotting McDonald's or Starbucks is not gonna do it. The whole shit is fucking... The whole economy is basically intertwined, like ultimately... You participate in a capitalist society, you're part of it. You're part of the system. Yeah, I don't know. Like again, I mean, sure, like as a payment service provider, you gotta draw a line. You cannot allow people to like sell anything and make money off of that. Alright. There's a lot of shit you don't want to be fucking monetized on. So as a company, they have all the right to ban it nonetheless. What even again? What are the games that we're even talking about? I didn't even look into the detail. What are the games? This guy keeps saying games where you can grape people. Why would you want to play games like that? And then he says they're gonna take that as an example to ban GTA next. What the fuck are you saying, man? I mean, again, even if they did, they don't have the same monopoly as they used to, so who cares? It's ultimately them losing money and customers when they start banning everything.
Now you don't.
Oh, this person, Messi, was seen taking pictures with the Netanyahu. Is he pro-genocide? People are so retarded, man. People are so fucking stupid.
The joke's on you.
Oh yeah, the recent backlash. Speaking of all that, the recent backlash about some league tournament in Saudi Arabia, and these big ass millionaire streamers are, you know, taking the money even though they don't need to, and all their fucking viewers are losing their shit about. Oh, about the human rights. Oh, about Saudi Arabia bad. I don't know what to make of all of that, especially that the drama with LS and all that was happening like 2 days ago. That's what I'm saying, the whole talk about morals and ethics always seems like such a scam and such a lost cause. That is like, whenever people do cry about that stuff, it most of the time sounds like virtue signaling and oh, it's, I don't know. Especially when companies do it. Doesn't mean you shouldn't talk about things that matter, but I don't know, they're always like the kind of outrage that people want to show. It's like, and then it's like, I mean, nothing is more outrageous than a real genocide happening in real time that we all can see for all these months, years, decades, not just recently, right? And it's like, if you want to be outraged, you wouldn't be outraged over that, but people want to be outraged over fucking visa banning grape games on Steam. Or some streamer taking Saudi Arabian money. That's especially when the whole shit becomes so ridiculous. So do you like, as always, people only care about human rights issues when it benefits them, when it fits their agenda, their, you know, their timing. More than people, governments love to do that. Whataboutism. They will do their own fucking oppression on the one hand, and then call out another government for the shit they're doing. It's, I don't even know, man. What a world we live in. Oh shit, they made Discord 18 plus only on in the UK. With ID verification. Oh shit. Dude, I've been saying Twitter should have always, isn't Twitter 18 plus? It should be 18 plus. And it should have ID verification. Same for Discord, if not even more so. Or at least have it for, you know, for selected servers. No, actually, no, it should be as a whole. On Twitter, definitely. Oh yeah, they did something like that in Roblox recently too. A major change. About adding ID verification and shit in fucking Roblox before Twitter. Your mid laner is on the Herald.
March, march, march. little bit closer. The joke's on you. This will be fun. Now you see me. Now you don't. This will be fun.
Hey man, what do you think about visa banning grape games on Steam? It's infringing on my rights, on my freedoms, my human rights.
A little bit closer. The joke's on you.
Shit, fucking deep shit.
Here we go.
Where the subhuman is going. It's his right to buy grape games. I mean, that shit is it's double ridiculous or triple. Because one, it's not even a big deal. Given that Visa and MasterCard doesn't have the same monopoly as they used to. If they ban something, you're gonna like, there is more than enough alternatives to still, given that Steam does provide that. Two is like, yeah, why do you want to play games like that? Why? Oh, this is them attacking your freedoms. Oh, next they're gonna ban GTA 6. Oh no! That's your fucking... that's your biggest worry. And third, again, if there's anything to be outraged over, is the actual genocide happening. Whenever people talk about anything else where they're like outraged, that's not... that is not, you know, what's going on in Palestine. It's like, I cannot take you serious. That's the only topic that fucking matters. The only fucking topic that matters. All but my gripe games. All but my GTA 6.
Just a little bit closer. The joke's on you.
Is Hydra Shaker back? Are we back? That was kinda decent damage over there, wasn't it?
Go.
I mean, given it's a fucking glass cannon Z. Might have to... Nah, I gotta go Thunderlord. If we're gonna go back to AD stacking, I would get more out of it. There would be a more noticeable power growth with Thunderlord. Or wait, did they fuck up the AD scaling on that too? I mean, they recently buffed it, but was that more base numbers? What an amazing fucking game, man! Yeah, nah, I gotta try this with Thunderlord again, like the old times. Pretty sure it makes more sense on an 80 stacking build. And I'm tired of Hail of Blades.
Joke's on you.
What a worthless cancerous fucking game. I hate these fucking animals. I hate these worthless players. A new build. Only people who fucking didn't watch in season 5 would call this a new build. I mean, the Hullbreaker is a new item build. This is the most old school build, man.
Now you see me. Now you don't.
I fucking hate these disgusting players. I fucking hate these failed abominations, man. I'm gonna have to do a new build guide on you know, on bringing back Hydra build. If it does work well, when I climb on the main again, if it does well in higher elos, that's when you know the build is back.
Only fools flee. A little bit closer.
Hydra is gutted? I mean it is, especially on Shaker. It still feels weak, but as I was saying earlier, it still gives a lot of benefits. It still has a lot of upsides to it. Given the right playstyle with it, it can still work. Like yeah, for just raw damage, it's not the best item. But it can still do what, you know, what it's meant to do. I hate these worthless players. I fucking hate these players. I hate these worthless players.
The joke's on you.
I despise these worthless fucking players. I fucking despise their existence, man. I really fucking do. I despise these creatures. Now we might as well do some funnel. If the games are gonna be this fucking worthless, full of subhumans. We already been soft ending all the games because it's beyond fucking unplayable, full of fucking animals. Might as well just lock in funnel. Fucking, I'd resent these fucking players so fucking much. You don't even understand.
Give me something to believe in, fire in my heart. Take a chance now, hold your hand out, shot in the dark. I don't got the answers, all I know, you gotta burn it to the embers, just let go. Can you feel it, feel it? We've been waiting all of our lives. Can you feel it, feel it? Light it up and let it ignite. Can you feel it, feel it? We've been waiting all of our lives. Can you feel it, feel it?
say that they would
With who you with?
counterproductive to France, for France to say that they would recognize the Palestinian state. Macron said that yesterday.
Look, he's a different kind of a guy. He's okay. He's a team player, pretty much. But here's the good news: what he says doesn't matter. You know, it's not going to change it. Well, he made a statement, France, Macron. His statement doesn't carry any weight. He's a very good guy. I like him, but that statement doesn't carry weight.
So the green smite, is that the most gutted one? Is green smite even worth it? Doesn't give the tenacity anymore, but I guess the shield is still decent, or even better than what it used to be. As a compensation. So they maxed on the shield but removed the tenacity. Let's try green smite. Wait, where's the Shaclone? Oh god, this guy is so desperate. Can you guys rate my new track? What is wrong with Spotify, man? The fuck am I doing? Sounds like Kermit. Fuck you, dude! Dude, you hate on every new track, fuck you. Wait, it actually kinda does, wait. Wait a minute. Wait, it actually kinda does. Now I gotta redo it. I have to redo it. I can do better. It's too repetitive. It's always too repetitive. Yeah, I will have to redo it. Didn't go for my blue? Ult him! Ult him, you animal! Ult him! This game is so fucking worthless, man. It's so fucking worthless! Full of fucking subhumans. It's fucking unplayable. So fucking unplayable. Every game fucking disgusting. Now I'm gonna take a break after this, go do some shit, and then maybe second stream later. The phone is both nice. What? Is that English? Am I having a stroke or are you having a stroke? You mean the bass on the phone is nice, or what? Yeah, I think bass-wise it's solid, right? But I don't know if I like the fucking sound. Like it's still like I have this issue with making it too high pitched. I think it's still too high pitched. I've spent a lot of time on the vocals. Sounds like okay, but it could could always be clearer, alright. And structure-wise, it's not too bad either, but it's still too repetitive because the same melody is just repeating the whole time. Like, sometimes, like I will do that on purpose, but at the same time, it's like could have had more. Wait, why did this replay? Yeah, the bass and everything is nice, but the melody could be better. More structure, still like less fucking high pitched, which I mean the previous version was even more high pitched. And just, nah, it needs more, man. What the fuck? I like the rhythm of it, but needs a better melody, needs more variety. But other than that, it's... And it needs a better intro to the intro is kind of fucking...
It's me! Here's something that won't walk off.
Fuck was the theory? And I think this is the first time I made it, like, it from the other tracks, it's also one of the clearest sounding ones. Nah, it's still too quiet compared to that previous track. On the same volume level, it still doesn't hold up, even though it's still better than previous ones. What is the fucking... Like, these people are doing some mastering trick that I don't understand. Where I did fucking... I did like watch videos about it. But they do some mastering trick where they make it so that it sounds louder on lower volumes. And mine on like Middle, higher volume, it sounds fine. On the lower volumes compared to most of the tracks, it's still too quiet. Which, like, that's not necessarily because my track is more quiet, it's just, I think these tracks, these other ones just... They're doing something to make it sound louder on lower volume. Which I have no clue what that is. Wait, why wouldn't I just go Serpents with the Hydra? Wouldn't they shield max? I feel like that's the move. Bait the dipshit. One game where I wanna skip Higgs Drinker is where I need it the most because they have a 1v9 in Katarina. Now that would be insane if I managed to get Challenger this season and then on top of it do it with my old school build. That would be I mean, if anything, it's gonna be much more AP. I'm gonna be playing much more AP than AD. But for AD, I wanna make this, you know, try to do this build as many games as possible. Most games I would have to go AP. I'm gonna make sure I pick more deliberately AP again, given that it's worth picking AP most of the time, especially for most picks. Briar, Viego, Lee Sin even. Should have done AP against Lee Sin too. But we're still limit testing the Hydra build. Look, man, that's so fucking disgusting, just no damage. Yeah, for most jungles, AP is better. Not just better, it's a counter pick. While you get counter picked on AD, if you go AP, you counter pick them. And this is a privilege and advantage that needs to be used as a Shaco player. So it's stupid of me to be forcing AD every game all this fucking this whole season. AP shits on Briar, Viego, Kane, Lee Sin. Jarvan. Not only because AD cannot even do shit against these champs. So yeah, it's really a troll pick. It's a troll to go AD against most of these jungles. When AP is worth it, when AP is playable, it's always the better pick. But I guess when I play AD, it's gonna be mostly the Hydra build for now. No more Eclipse. I do think if I try hard and spam AP games as much as I can, I'm gonna be climbing so easily in the coming time. It seems so free. So it's like technically if you do it right, if you pick AP as you should in games, in the games where you should go AP, and I pick AD in the games where, you know, AD would do better and I do it right, that would significantly have an effect on the fucking, on most, you know, on the win rate as a whole, on most of the games. Again, this is something that many champions can do. I mean, back then you had more champions that could switch between different builds, like Warwick. Nowadays, not that many. At least Shaco is still that. Shaco still has both options, and again, the difference between AD and AP is insane, right? To the point that one gets countered, the other is used as a counter. And to just do that at any time during champ select based on the picks is actually a big advantage, man. And it's also something that the enemies cannot see coming. You know, ultimately they cannot know if you go AP or AD. So that when they also itemize wrong on top of having a worse pick against AP, why the fuck am I not abusing that harder if I want to win games? I mean, it is because AP has been like pretty unplayable, nonetheless. But it's probably still, it's like At this point, how people pick and build. Look, this guy has fucking Frozen Art, second item on a Nasus. They have Kate, Leona. Everything is like I should have gone AP on this game, for example. Everything on the AD seems like a counter. Every item they build, every picks they have. As AD just seems like fucking walking up a steep hill. It's impossible. Or like the previous, what was it, the first game, Jarvan going Frozen Art, third item, with Eclipse, Sundered Sky, and Tabais. You go EP on that, you fuck him over. His whole itemization is fucked. Just by picking the right AD or AP. Now that's, again, this is a crazy advantage that most champions don't have. Let's do one AP and then I take a break. If we get a AP game. If we get a like. Again, that game should have been AP. If I wasn't limit testing Hydra right now, that game should have definitely went AP.
Free Palestine. I stand. Free Palestine. I stand with my people. Everyone in my chat, I stand with y'all. All right, much love, bro. Much love to you. I'm gonna put this scarf forever in my room. I thought there was a bug in it. My bad, bro. I didn't mean to be no disrespectful or nothing like that. Free Palestine. I stand with my people. Now a Fury mid lane might be an AP game. The thing about AP is also like not just enemy picks, your team's picks decide as well whether you should go AP, which 90% of the time, if you paid attention to that, would be to go AP. So no more Eclipse build, it's AP and Hydra Shaker now. Yeah, we're going AP on this.
Body raver, elevator,
I think the only fucking champion that AD Shaco is better against is like Ivern. That's the only jungle, and maybe Talia. Talia and Ivern is where AD Shaco is better against. And Carter's. Oh wait, didn't I say I was gonna go Thunderlord on the Hydra build? Yeah, I think Thunderlord is the move on the Hydra build. I forgot about that last game. It's a Shan mid lane. Why the fuck is it not moving?
Here we go. The joke's on you.
This game is amazing. Getting fucking wall blocked by one minion, amazing.
Give me some.
How the fuck did he W? Shh. Did I play any AP Shaco in fucking in season 15? I think for the whole season 15, season 5. I think for the whole season 5 climb to rank 4 was also 80 only. The Hydra build specifically. I think for the season of finishing it's gonna be much more AP because so far the whole 80 shit has not been working. Yeah, in season 5 I mean Jungle Shaker wasn't really like AP Shaker wasn't really a thing in jungle in season 15. It's more like a lane pick. Yeah, I played like a 0 AP in season 15 in the jungle. It was always Hydra, Hexstring, Katavice. That was the build every game.
Joke's on you!
Fuck, what? Cassiopeia is popping up.
A little bit closer.
Why would you kill steal that? League is consistently miserable. What do you mean? It's the bestest game. It's so fun and funny. The players are so funny. They're so human. Most games are so playable. But yeah, I'm gonna take a break after this one for like an hour, do some shit. And then let me test some more AP and Hydro build with Thunderlord. We still gotta try the Hydro build with Thunderlord. That's the move on it. That's the move on that build. If I'm gonna do old school build, it can't miss out on the Thunderlord. I mean, that's key. It's the keystone. So, wait, what even? I gotta read the Thunderlord. What is the AD scaling on it? What did it used to be? What is it now? Is it better? Is it worse? Because they did nerf it a while ago, and then they buffed it. I mean, they buffed all the keystones. At least the domination ones. So I don't know what the buff on the Thunderlord one was. I just know they got it the AD scaling a while ago. But it should definitely feel better on that build than Hail of Blade, so I cannot wait to try that. As disgusting as most of the games have been today, at least these last two games were playable. After the matchmaking forced down the win rate as much as it could, we're being given human beings again. I swear the last, what, like the first 4 or 5 games, once again today, they were just not human. I swear all these teammates we had the last 4 games or so, or the first, were not human. Insane stuff, man. You're always at the mercy of the matchmaking, ultimately, whether you get humans or not. But also, like, again, the reason I've been... I mean, leave aside, put aside the disgusting state of solo queue and the players as a whole. I've always had the most fun in the game, which is why I've also been enjoying the game less in the years, since they fucked up runes and items and whatnot. The most fun I've always had in League in the older seasons, like Season 5, OG season, was experimentation. That was always the funnest part to me in League. Just being able to try different builds and, you know, have them somewhat work well. So you're like, oh man, I cannot wait to try this build again, or that build. Or, oh man, maybe some lane shaker. I mean, that option is gone other than support shaker. Mid lane, top lane shaker has not been playable to me for years, since season 7. Since season 7, lane shaker has been fucking gutted, basically. I know there are still some people that play it, but I don't think like lane shaker compared to what it used to be is fucking worthless. But that's always been the funnest thing to me about League, experimentation. And it's been less and less of that. So now we're like somewhat, I'm getting this urge back again of wanting to try out different builds. But the old school build. I gotta try different versions of AP builds too. I wouldn't know what it would look like. Again, this is the only thing that works in AP. It's all about slow burn, dot damage. Like, I don't think you can have a burst AP shaker build. Because in most cases, you cannot even proc it. Shaker doesn't deal enough damage on his own to proc that item. So most of these AP items, as strong as they are unusable on AP shaker. So AP shaker is still fucking very limited on item choice. But at least he has at least like one viable build. For 80 there's definitely a lot more room for experimentation again, so it's kind of like wasted to always force Eclipse for these hundreds of games this whole season. And yeah, I'm tired of Hail of Blades too. I've been doing Hail of Blades for too long. It's fucking boring. Hail of Blades, same way like Shaco Iza, feels really OP or really fucking weak. So yeah, I cannot wait to see what Thunderlord feels like. Let's compare the scalings. So it was always that Thunderlord obviously had better scalings than Dark Harvest, right? Let's see. $30 base plus 11 damage per soul. 0.1 bonus AD, 0.05 AP. It's fucking non-existent fucking scaling. Thunderlord 70, so that's the early game damage, base damage definitely used to be higher, right? But 240 at max. And 80 scale, wait, it's the same scaling on AD and AP, 0.1. What used to be old Thunderlord scaling before they got to it? So yeah, most of the compensation buff they did recently was on the base numbers, I'm guessing. AD ratio reduced to 10% bonus AD from 40, man. It used to be 40% bonus AD. And that season they changed that in what? End of season 13? Yeah, end of season 13. And the base damage at that point was 30 to 220. Or they wait, increased? Or that's, or increased to 220 from 180. AP scaling reduced from 5 to 5% from 25. I mean, it still got it. And it's this season that they fucking buffed the base numbers from... Or they buffed those in late season 14 too. And now this season from 50 to 70, from 192 to 40. The fuck? So it's non-scaling runes. It's just all about the base damage. Is it worth going? I mean, we will see what it feels like in the game, but man, it's... Why did they have to gut the scaling numbers on these? It's so fucking bad. Especially for Thunderlord, like that rune was meant to be used for heavy AD and AP stackers. That was the point of it. Why did they gut the scaling numbers? I mean, I guess 70 damage early game, it's still stronger than even 40% bonus AD. Given like what, if you had 40 bonus AD. That's less than 20 damage on that. So it is technically stronger, but it just doesn't scale on it. Like, it doesn't scale based on your stats, it just scales based on its own base stats. But yeah, we give the Sundolar and the Hydra build a try next time. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a fucking break. I'm probably gonna be back in like an hour. And then limit test these builds a bit more. But yeah, I'm out.